NNRG.
Okay, Bonk's Adventure. This is like the quintessential game for the TurboGrafx 16. Like, this was the one they were advertising all the time. It was their basic mascot platformer for the system. And yet, despite that, Bonk ended up on other game consoles too. It like wasn't limited to the TurboGrafx 16, despite the fact it was the mascot character for it. I don't know. So the game's actually in a demo mode right now, so let's just go out of there and let's actually just start playing this game proper. So get the title screen, hit the run button, and off we go. Now, I have actually played this game before, but like once, so I don't have a lot of experience with it. I know that Bonk can jump, and I have read the manual ahead of time, so I do know all the moves going on here. So we've got our jump. We've got our head bonk. If we're in the middle of the air, we can spin and then bonk from below. And also, unlike typical platformers, to hurt enemies, you have to use the top of your head. So you either have to bonk them like that, you have to bonk into them like that, or if they're above you, you can jump into them to damage them. So yes, you jump into enemies from below to kill them. Definitely a different way of doing things. So yeah, there we go. We bonked our first enemy, and we'll do this one for that guy. We dropped a smiley face. Smiley faces count towards bonuses at the end of the level, I believe. And now we got our first taste of one of these flowers. They come in various colors, and depending on what the color is, they do different things. I think this one... I think this one's just a high jump. So you jump at the right moment, and you get a high jump from it. And you can bonk the flowers from the side, too. I think that's like a good way to know if a particular flower is bad or not, because some of the flowers in the game are not nice, and will actually try to kill you. Okay, so here's a different colored flower. So if we bonk it from the side... Yeah, we got a carrot that time. I don't know what happens if you bonk one of the bad flowers from the side. I suppose we'll probably find out, because I know they introduced... Or wait a minute. I don't think we have to figure it out. Look at this. We got 3 flowers here. I noticed this straight away. 2 of them are moving, but the one in the middle is not. How much you want to bet that's the evil flower? So, let's see what happens if we hit it from the side. Nothing. Okay, let's hit it from above. Yeah, it's an evil flower. Although you can kill them if they do go evil like that, but that's interesting to know that the evil ones don't have an animation to them. So that's how you can tell them apart from the good ones. This is clearly a good one. Ooh, our first piece of meat. So yes, Bonk loves his meat. Eating one piece of meat powers him up, makes his attacks stronger, and he stuns enemies just by hitting the ground. I actually got hit there. Oh, but now we get our... Oh, I was about to say our second piece of meat, but because we got hit, we lost our current status. So yeah, if you eat 2 pieces of meat in a row without taking any damage, it powers you up to invincibility status, as far as I'm aware. So hopefully we'll get to see that before too long. The power-ups do run out. Like the meat power-ups, like, yeah, it's about to run out right now, so you don't keep them forever. Unlike the super mushrooms and fire flowers in Mario Brothers. Okay, so even though we just walked past the arrow there, we're not actually at the end of the stage yet. That was just 1-1. Now we got 1-2. Apparently at the end of every proper stage, you fight a boss. I'm not entirely certain what the boss is here. Oh, okay, our first instance of this. So yeah, if a particular ledge is too steep to climb up, Bonk grabs it with his mouth, and then you repeatedly press jump to climb. Although it's important to remember, the TurboGrafx 16 has turbo right on the built-in the controllers that come with the system, and the manual even states, try experimenting with turbo. So yeah, you can just turbo your way up, no problem. Okay, got an enemy down here. Bonk it from above like that. I think the bonk from the side does less damage than the bonk from above. Probably because of the fact... Oh, that one's pink for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, because he actually throws it. Oh, he had a big meat. Big meat is worth 2 pieces of meat, so we're already invulnerable. And yeah, when you're invulnerable, nothing can stop you. And oh, already got another piece of meat. So we're already going back to invulnerable status. Oh, we got freaking volcanoes rising out of the ground and stuff. Oh, I guess one other thing I should point out here is that when you do it, when you're in the air, the spin actually keeps you airborne longer. So if you turn the turbo on, you can get some really long air time in this game. And again, that's totally intentional. 1-3 now, and we've already got enemies trying to stab me with axes. Which is, you know, par for the course. What are these things? I'm not entirely certain what's up with the ground here, but I'm gonna guess I don't want to jump on any of that. Oh, we've got a dinosaur with a beanie. Okay, well first let's grab whatever's over with that flower. We bonk him on the head, don't we? Oh yeah, that worked. And then we go inside him, because that makes sense. Yeah, one of the things about the Bonk games is that they're kind of acid trippy in the kind of things that you do in them. So, I don't know much about this game past the first little bit of it, so we're gonna learn together. But I'm aware of this particular part of the game, and I'm aware of the next section as well, but then after that, like the boss of the first level, the whatever stages come after that, I'm not entirely certain about. So yeah, up here, this is an interesting secret in that you can't actually get in it unless you do the roll move. So yeah, I'm not entirely certain why they made it that tricky, but it is an extra life, and extra lives are definitely handy to have. But no, we actually have to go down here. Now, I don't know if Bonk can run out of air or not, but I don't want to find out, so let's try to stay under here as little time as possible. But yeah, here we go, bonking enemies with the top of our head there. And yeah, as far as I'm aware, you can't actually destroy those particular things that keep going back and forth, so gotta be careful about that. Okay, you know what? I've been underwater long enough now that I'm pretty sure we got unlimited air. Okay, I think we're almost at the end of this here. So, got a couple blocks to go through, got a heart, and a cave that we go in. We're through a mouth opening. Okay. And yeah, now we're in like some kind of dungeon section. And this is the most or no, this is actually a boss. I thought this was going to be like a dungeon section of some sort. Okay, so, we've got a dinosaur of some sort shooting bubbles at us. I'm guessing we bonk it on the head. Let's see. Let's get over with the, okay, that worked. Oh, you know what? Where's the turbo? There's the turbo. Okay, we'll just turbo it. There you go. And again, the turbo's built onto every TurboGrafx 16, so, like, the devs must have known that this was possible. Oh, that's some flashing. I'm gonna make sure that that gets blurred a bit. And... gee whiz, thanks. Thanks for killing you? I feel a lot better. I'm your new friend. So... oh, apparently it's a dog of some sort. A dino dog? Oh, it's yeah, counting up the smileys. So yeah, the manual makes note that at the end of every stage, you're basically defeating the boss to rescue them and basically bring their senses back. Because whoever the main bad guy of the game is, can't remember his name off the top of my head, apparently made all of them like start acting funny. So you gotta knock some sense into them. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't actually hurt the cacti that are dancing around here. I mean, we could try. Yeah, the fact that I can get this close and bonk and nothing happens to it, I'm going to guess touching the cacti is a bad idea. So, okay. There we go again. The first and the third one are animated, but not the second one. So I am not going to bother the second one. Okay, that's weird. We got another 3 here again, and once again, the second one is, like, not animated? Maybe I was wrong about that. Let's see if it... Oh, no, I was right about it. That just for some reason, they've used that pattern 3 times now. It's like... Don't make it too predictable. I think that's the meat one. Yes, it's the meat flower. It gives you meat. You know, the ironic part of there being meat flowers in this game is... I actually have the concept of flowers producing meat in one of my own game ideas, and I never realized it was actually a thing in this game. Because, again, I only played it once, and so I never really remembered that part of it. And I was just guessing there. Apparently we can go through that little entry there, and now we get, like, a bonus round? Okay. So we're having to collect fruit. So we're gonna bounce off... Oh, well. That was pathetic. Okay, we still got the invulnerability. So can we go in this door too? Okay, we can. And now we got another bonus round. Okay. Headbutt the hot rocks. I'm guessing that they're gonna blast out of the volcano or something. Okay, that's easy enough. Just... I don't know if they can hurt us or something. I'm just gonna... They don't seem to be very random in terms of their position. Yeah, if I just keep doing this, I'm just gonna keep headbutting them perfectly fine. Although, now I'm curious how long this is gonna go on for, because I didn't think it was gonna be this long. That's a lot of hot rocks we're bouncing back. Geez, does this go on forever? Okay, no, it doesn't. What's about this? I hit 28 of them! That's a lot of rocks. Okay, back to the level again, and we got yet another door. Although, let's make sure we get these smiley faces first. See if we can go through the door here. Oh. Okay, you can't go through all of them. So it's just the very first 2 you see, you can go through and get bonus stages. Yeah, I can't go through any of those. Gonna have some food with that particular plant there. And this door is... Okay, we can go through that door. And you've got 10 seconds to scale that wall. Yeah, I'm using turbo for that. So, here we go. Turbo up the wall. Jeez. That still took like 7 seconds. I can't imagine doing that without the turbo. But again, the game and the system were designed with turbo in mind to begin with, so it's like... It's expected for players to use it. Okay, that's weird. I actually managed to stun the cacti that I didn't think I'd be able to hurt. So maybe you can't hurt them, but you can still stun them if you've got the extra power-up going. But for the moment, I want to check this door. Yes, we can go into this one. So, there's a lot of bonus rounds at this stage. It's like it's introducing us to them all or something. So jump off the cliff and spin, land on your feet to win. Okay. So do I just do this? Is this how we completely maximize this bonus game? Just spin all the way down? But it said land on our feet, so I'm guessing we should probably stop as the ground gets close to us. So, still going. Okay. Whoop! I did not land on my feet. I was not aware that you weren't guaranteed to... Because I thought you had to hold the button down to get the downward bonk, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more caves, so moving on beyond the caves. Got another wall to go up there. Got another piece of food. Okay, good thing we know how to do the rolling around in the air. I better bounce on one of these enemies. Oh, better bounce on a cup. Yikes. Oh, it didn't actually kill us. Okay, I'm okay with that. It seemed like it was like quicksand or something instead. I thought it was going to be dangerous because it was flashing. Okay, and now we got big bugs. Fortunately, I got a big head. And better make more use of that rolling move there. Okay, the smiley faces are... Whoops. Smiley faces are staying on the water too, so maybe we can actually... Oh! I was about to say, we can stand on the water, but then we fall through. That's just like how it was in that Jackie Chan game we played. So maybe that's like another trope of how game design works on the TurboGrafx 16, is that waterfalls can be stood upon, but only briefly. Oh, big meat. Gotta get the big meat. Because the big meat is... Oh, what? Okay, I got it. It like went behind the scenery there. That would have been annoying if we couldn't pick it up after that. Okay, I actually managed to make it quite a bit into this part of the stage here. And then I got interrupted by a train just as I was exiting the level. So, anyways, 2-3. So, given what we saw in the last stage, I'm going to guess that this is probably the last section before the boss. Maybe? Hopefully we can... Yep, we can indeed bonk those things on the walls. Oh. For some reason it won't let me grab onto this wall? Okay, that's weird that you can't actually grab onto all walls. Actually, I remember reading something in the manual that I think you can't, that most walls can only be grabbed from near the top. So that makes it weird that there's a bonus stage where you can actually go through it, like climbing the wall, despite the fact it's just one solid wall. Okay, that's interesting. I found out quite by accident just now, the pellets that thing at the ceiling is raining down, you can bonk them too. It's like even enemy shots are not able to withstand the awesome might of Bonk's head. Wait, that was weird. It was like the enemy like escaped from whatever amoeba form it was in, and like that was weird. Okay, I don't have a means to scroll the screen down, so I have no idea how safe this is, but let's just do a roll down. Okay, that was probably the safest way to do that. So, going into the boss fight, don't have a lot of health. At least I assume it's going to be the boss fight. There was a 2-4 thing there. Maybe it's not a boss fight? Oh, we got big meat. Get the big meat. Now I don't have to worry about my health, at least for a little while. Yeah, this looks like a proper level, so I guess it's, I guess the fourth part of a stage is not necessarily the boss of the stage. Okay, this one's animated, so I will jump on it and get some food. Oh yeah, and I just remembered, the food restores your health. Like, not a lot of it, but yeah, get food when you can, because the food is good. Also, I am picking up a lot of Whoa! I was about to say, I'm picking up a lot of smiley faces, but suddenly we have a walking tree. That seems to be going the reverse direction I want it to go, so not gonna follow it. Okay, a little low on health, so I want to be a little careful here. Or a little careful. Really, if you're rolling around like this, you're not invulnerable, but you're a lot safer than usual. Well, unless you land. And I'm dead. Bonk? Oh wait, I think the manual said you actually have to press the... Yeah, you don't actually revive from being killed right away. You actually have to press the run button to come back to life. I remember the manual said something about that with the button mappings. Okay, we're at the end of 2-4. So I'm guessing 2-5 is gonna be the boss? How many parts of, like, it says 2-5 now. How many parts of this stage are there? I mean, so far this is playing as a normal stage, so I'm guessing this is not a boss stage. This second part of the game is big. After how short the first section was, I was not expecting this much to go on here. Oh, I don't know what just happened, but I somehow got a piece of meat from an enemy that I defeated and then landed like right on. That was weird. But yeah, that was 2-5. Now we're going on to a 2-6. Is this level ever going to end? Oh. Okay, that's a new mechanic. We can actually... wrap around these columns here that we're going up. Again, this game is strange. Okay, so it looks like because we can't actually move through these columns unless we're clung to them, that we got to take advantage of that fact to be able to get around them appropriately. Yeah, so to get up here, we actually have to climb it from this side. And would you look at that? It's another pattern of 3 of flowers, and the middle one is the one that's not animated. It's like every pattern of 3 flowers is like that so far. Meanwhile, I have to figure out how this... Up, and I lost a life. Interesting timing, because the end of the stage is right over there. I just have to figure out how to... Okay, I gotta bonk this thing from below. Oh, whoop. Still has some health left. Gonna come back? Maybe not? Okay, I gotta figure out how to get past here. Maybe just do the spin. Yeah, screw the vine, just gonna do the spin. So 2-7! I did not think this stage was gonna be anywhere near this long. And there's 5 stages in this game, so the fact that 2-7 is this big makes me wonder just how big the last 3 stages are. Okay, and now we got birds trying to attack us here. But we can just bonk them with our head, the same as all the other enemies. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen any more bonus stages. We got like a big taste of bonus stages early, but... Oh, got some meat though. The big meat. So, invulnerability time. Although I don't know how well I'm going to be able to take advantage of it here. I took advantage of it to some extent. Oh, we got like a green flower? What's a green flower do? Oh! Green flower gives us an extended health bar. That's nice. Let's go back the way we came and use this cloud over here instead. Okay, this should make it easier. Yeah, now we can get across here, no problem. Okay, and there's another one of those skull things. So my guess is that's finally going to be the boss. It's going to take us down into a dungeon area. And now we're going to fight another monster of some kind. What's it going to be? It's going to be... a lizard that splits in 2. Okay. Okay, I seem to have done a good bit of damage to this one, because now he's not doing the splitting thing anymore. Okay, where's the boss going to appear? I think that's it. Yeah, got him. And looks normal now. Well, as normal as anything in this game. You're my hero. You've won my heart and mind. Bonk. And we just run on. And it is counting up a lot of smiley faces there. Yep. That was one... Yeah, it says Prime. That was one heck of a stage. Or round, sorry. Round 2. I don't think we're going to do round 3. But at least I know I can get there. So yeah, Bonk's Adventure. It's not a bad game by any stretch. It's just very wacky, very imaginative. It's got some different mechanics to deal with compared to what you would be used to with a Sonic or a Mario game. Specifically given how early of a mascot platformer this was. But at the same time, it's like, there is nothing wrong with the gameplay here. It's got a lot of nuance to it. Definitely got to practice it to get good at it because of those nuances. But yeah, it's just a wacky game, but plays fairly well. So yeah, it's no mistake that this was one of the quintessential TurboGrafx 16 games.